Countryside. It's Joe Smith, your general manager, and today is Monday, May 5th.
Perfect.
And we're actually closed today, but we've got some movie magic here that we like to talk about. So
glad that you said that.
Today I'm joined by Scott Ortiz, our clubhouse manager, and two special guests, Mrs. Lukaitis and Mrs. Hofstetter from our social committee. And we've got some exciting things to talk about. First from the social committee, and then I see some fancy looking dishes here that we're going to talk through.
Yeah, man.
And I also want to note that I think this might be one of the first videos we've done in the temporary dining room.
This is it, in case, some people didn't realize. This is kind of where we've been having.
Yeah, we're on like a live set here.
Yeah, man.
So, well, ladies, thanks for joining us today. Appreciate all that you've done over the last 2 years with the social committee and helping us execute Camp Countryside, which is coming to an end. Bittersweet there. But before we get into the food, I know you have some important updates that you want to share with the community. So I will turn it over to you and tell us what's going on in your world.
Great. We're already planning for next season. So we're going to continue our speaker series that started this year. Mm-hmm. So starting in November, we'll have a speaker once a month through April. We'll keep everyone posted on who those people are as we get them lined up and the date set. On the website, I want people to be aware that we have a social committee space, and on there you can find a lot of information that we've gathered, like things to do outside the gates, places to volunteer if that interests you, contact information for the various committees here at Countryside. Also things that various HOAs have done socially, that if your HOA is trying to figure out what you can maybe do as a group, there's some ideas there. Am I forgetting anything?
I think it's good. What I really like is that the social committee has expanded and doing so much more, right? The speaker, it's not just about the parties, which are great. It's about what else can we do to involve the community in different events. So it's exciting.
And the speaker series have been great because you're making use of the club at a time where there's usually nothing going on.
Sure.
So it's another reason to bring people together, make use of a space that's otherwise empty. So, and you've had some good attendance, especially the last few.
Yeah.
And it's Countryside community members who have been some of the speakers, which has been awesome.
Yeah, very awesome. Very awesome.
Yeah, so we're excited about continuing that. And people can let us know if you know of people who would be great speakers.
Yeah,
if you're interested in being a speaker, we love to hear from people.
Sure.
We've also been actively getting information from the community on what they want to do once we are up and running in the new space. So we've been great, we've been working really closely with Scott and Deb about getting that information to you.
Yeah,
so great ideas on what's on the social calendar for next year.
Beautiful, beautiful. You wanted to touch a little bit on the food drive as well, correct?
Correct. One of the things that the committee has done this year is had volunteer opportunities, and a organization that we have had 5 opportunities where anywhere from 8 to 15 community members from Countryside has attended is Meals of Hope. And they are doing a food drive on Saturday, May 10th.
Okay.
And it's simple because they're coordinated it with the USPS. So what you have to do is put your non-perishable items by your mailbox. And then the postal carrier will pick it up and take it.
Beautiful.
Where it's needed.
Awesome. Beautiful. So you put your items out that day? Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, that's been happening here in Naples for a number of years. Great event. So beautiful. Excellent. So does that cover social committee items?
Yeah, I think the only other thing to mention is that new people moving in, we reach out to them.
Yeah.
We make a point of one-on-one meetings just to answer any questions new owners have and give them an idea of some of the things that they can get involved in if they're interested.
That's been such an awesome initiative too, just engaging new owners in the lifestyle of what we're doing here. And particularly when the club reopens, there's going to be so much going on, and I just think we can welcome people the right way. Makes a big impact. Thank you for that.
It's been really fun.
It's really
right. Meeting the new people.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. I'm eyeballing what's in front of us here, Scott. So we're gonna do a one bite, but this is a little different.
It is a little bit different, yeah.
Than what we've normally done.
Sure. Well, and something that we kind of, I think we challenged Chef a little bit here with this one, because the idea with May's menu is going to stay the same as April's, right? So our lunch menu for the first month that we've been in Camp Countryside is not going to change.
Yeah.
Right? And that's part of the reason is because we're kind of winding down Camp Countryside. We're hopefully looking at hopefully, because we'll be moving into the clubhouse, our last months of lunch service here at the temporary facility. So lunch menu staying the same. So when we discussed kind of trying to do something different for May, Chef was like, what if we did some of our future menu items? So these 3 items that are in front of us here are actually menu items from our poolside menu. They're going to be available when we open outside in the pool cafe. I'm excited.
No, yeah, so this is a privilege. We're getting
exactly
a
kind of a first little look, first little taste. We've got our poolside Caesar right here, and he's doing that with the ability to add on proteins. So we've got grilled chicken on there. So we've got an option of grilled chicken, ahi tuna, or grilled shrimp on the menu. So we've got some grilled chicken on there. Makes it a little bit different than just a regular Caesar salad. Is there's some red pepper strips in there. There's some avocado in there, just to kind of add to the freshness of the salad. We've got our Thai chicken wrap right here, pretty self-explanatory, nice and full with some vegetables, some cabbage, green onions, carrots, the Thai chicken, or the Thai Mandarin dressing that we have, some grilled chicken in that as well. And then this one here, I think, is going to be a favorite. It's pretty and it's overflowing, and it looks a little dangerous. So this one here is our mermaid bowl, okay? Going to be served in a martini glass, as you see here, or martini cup. We'll see, since it's going to be outside. See how people are excited about that. But same thing here. We've got some ahi tuna. We've got some fresh shrimp, some grilled shrimp. What you have on the bottom that's a base is a chilled mango rice that Chef made.
Oh, excellent.
Avocado in that as well. There's a spicy aioli that kind of just tops it there. There's some fresh fruit in there, some melons, some pineapple, some radishes are tied up on top there. So it's a pretty dish, and it's a hearty dish, and it's a fresh and light dish at the same time. It's not like overwhelming. So it's these are 3 items that I think Chef was really looking forward to getting out here, and just getting people excited about.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah. Well,
so I'm going to leave, and you guys can taste everything? No,
you got to be part of it, Scott. Sorry.
No, I mean, I want to. I'm not sure how we're going to go about this without me making a fool out of myself. So.
Well, we've got some plates over there.
Yeah, let's do that.
So why don't we just...
let's pass these around, and I'll just kind of come around and get you guys a little bit of everything if you want, okay? So we'll start with that poolside salad.
And these are the plates. Little secret of working here too is we do eat this stuff all the time.
We do get an opportunity, right? Yeah.
It's kind of perks of the job. So,
exactly.
All right, so we're gonna get creative with our scoring, but you know the rules, right?
Yeah.
1 bite. We score it 1 to 10, and these are items that you can't get right now. You're gonna have to wait. So
just get excited. Get excited about it. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That I'm a big tuna fan, so that one is something I've been eyeing since Chef sent us these menus.
Well, you know, that pool area, very resorty, light, relaxing. You know, so I think Chef was telling us before we hit record, he's had 18 months to kind of be creative with this stuff. So not many times you get that kind of opportunity to put that much thought into some menu items. So.
And you can tell he put a lot of thought into it. It's just beautiful.
It is. It's as pretty as it is delicious.
Well, that's what they say. You eat with your eyes first, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that tuna is really good.
Well, and that's something too that, we really, I think him and his team they've done a great job of what they've had to work with, but the component factor with a lot of the stuff that we've done over the last 2 years is kind of, we try to scale it back a little bit.
Sure.
You look at a dish like this, even a dish like this with just those a few additional items that are in there, it's layers of flavor and it's layers of items that we kind of try to just say, listen, we've only got a little bit of space here. Space is kind of a little bit different over there. So the ability to kind of play with menu items is...
What they're going to be able to do in that kitchen is going to be... So these guys, real quick, these guys that are installing our kitchen equipment, install equipment in kitchens all over the world. I've worked with them for a number of years on other projects, and they were just telling me this morning that this is one of the nicest, best laid out kitchens they've ever seen. The best space, the most amount of space, and and again, they've done some really big projects, so they were really impressed with what we have here. Yeah, really cool stuff. So, all right, can we
Do you want us
score?
I'm going to let you guys.
Okay. For all three?
Well, I mean, what do you think? We kind of averaging them out, or is there, if there's one that's a favorite that you want to maybe give that one a score, or whatever you want to do, make it interesting,
There's really no rules.
Exactly.
This is all fun. It's all, fun and games. But we won't, who wants some honest opinions?
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, Chef, they still have a little bit of time to tweak also if we need to. So
yeah, for sure.
If there's something that you're thinking, just throw it out there.
Okay. I don't know. And what was the other one called?
Thai chicken. We've got
Okay. Okay.
Are you ready?
Did you score?
No, you know what? I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this to you.
This is all on you guys.
All on you. Yeah. So what do we got? Flip the boards.
Okay.
Let's go.
This was my favorite.
Okay.
Well, because of these things. It's beautiful, it's creative, it's not something you get anywhere else.
Yeah.
And really delicious. All three have wonderful dressings.
Yes.
Yeah.
The salad's fun, and it's a little different because the salad dressing is different.
Sure.
The Thai, I'm a wimp with spice, so it's a little
They got a little kick.
but
Okay.
it's still delicious.
Still really high scores.
Yeah.
I mean, really high scores.
So I just did the average.
You average it out.
Caesar. Yeah. I had the Caesar salad, which I thought was delicious, and I liked the avocado. I liked the dressing, and the chicken is always moist and delicious. And I thought the Thai wrap was very good. I like the spice, so that flavor was really nice.
Awesome. Well,
I can't believe we'll be able to get it by the pool.
I know.
That's really fun.
I know. It's
That's
around
the excitement,
corner.
right? Yeah, exactly.
So, well, excellent. Ladies, thanks for the time. Thanks for coming on camera. Thanks for all you've done the last 2 years. And I know you're heading back north soon.
Yes.
So safe travels.
Thank you.
We're going to keep on top of our communication. So
We look forward to seeing it.
try our best to make you feel like you're here. And then we'll see you in the fall. Sure.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
All right, Scott. That was
It's fun. It's different.
fun. Different.
A little bit
Yeah.
different than we've been doing with the one bites, but it's good to see those future items.
Yeah.
Get people a little bit excited about what we're going to be doing in the clubhouse, what's going to be going on in the pool cafe.
Yeah.
Just, Chef's got some really fun ideas.
Well, and it's really a first kind of sneak peek for me because I really haven't asked Chef what he's been thinking about. I know he's been thinking. So.
You've been busy, Joe. You've been busy.
But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. So.
No doubt.
Before we finish the video here, we've got just a couple important updates. Just a reminder, today is Monday, May 5th, and we're closed today. We're on our summer schedule, so the club is closed Mondays.
all green screen behind us. We're just trying to make this look busy as if something's going on. But pay no attention.
But no, we are closed Mondays through the summer. Wellness Center still accessible with your key fob. And again, as a reminder, if you do need access to your golf clubs, if they're in storage, think ahead, call the shop before Monday, and they can have your clubs ready for you if you're playing away on a Monday.
Outstanding.
The other thing, today we are starting to pressure wash our roofs of our amenities. So the Pro Shop, Cart Barn, Clubhouse, and the Wellness Center, starting today through the next probably week and a half, we're going to be pressure washing the roofs. So just be aware, we may have to adjust some of the traffic in and out of the Wellness Center a little bit later in the week, but we'll let you know what's happening there. It's
First of the month, Joe.
It's the first of the month, Scott. Beginning of the
big
month.
day.
So we like to touch on birthdays and anniversaries.
Awesome.
So
One of my favorite parts of these videos, you know?
fun, and you know,
Start hearing some of those big numbers.
those of you who make a point to wish our employees happy birthday or thank them for their service, it really goes a long way.
No doubt about it.
We'll do birthdays first. Golf course maintenance. We've got Michael Andre, our mechanic, on May 7th. We've got Ricardo Luna Vargas on May 4th. We've got Cruz, May 3rd. Cruz is also our longest standing employee at Countryside. I think he's 33 years at Countryside.
Ridiculous. It's crazy to think about.
Juan Pazos celebrated birthday May 1st. And Juan Vega, May 20th.
JD's got a busy month down.
He does have a busy month. A lot of birthday cakes going out. In Chef Jay's department, Anna, May 14th, and Jose, May 24th.
Outstanding. Jose's going backwards in age, though, I think.
You know,
As long as
Jose
I've known him, I don't think the guy's aged a day.
never looks a day older.
That's amazing. I didn't know he celebrated birthday. I'll be honest with you.
John Borgia's birthday this month,
Excellent.
May 23rd. And then Bill Bramazon in Golf Operations has a birthday May 23rd.
Outstanding, man.
And then, so on to service anniversaries. And you know, I didn't print the years, my bad, but I'm going to throw them up here on camera so you can see the number of years. But this month,
on here, Joe.
yes, this month we've got celebrating service anniversaries at Countryside. We've got Francisco in golf course maintenance. We've got Carmen in our housekeeping team.
Outstanding.
Deb Rex celebrates a service anniversary this month.
No pressure.
Fur
For
in food and beverage has a service anniversary this month.
outstanding.
And then in golf operations, we've got Josh and Jerry in the golf shop. Jerry's, I think, approaching 2 decades, but
That's awesome.
those two dedicated individuals have service anniversaries this month. So again, I'll throw the years of service up on the screen here. What else do we got, Scott? I've got one more item, but you can go first.
No, well, I was just going to kind of touch on, and we mentioned right before we did the one bite that the lunch menu for May is remaining the same. So we've got those same real good items.
Yep.
They're on April's menu. They're going to remain the same menu into May. The other thing, this week is our first week of not doing a totally different dinner. So our dinner menu is going to be our lunch menu. That's available. It'll be available through Wednesday and Friday nights.
Okay.
Chef's going to throw out one dinner special as well. But then there are some items that are on the dinner menu. You'll see kind of listed as there's an option to make it an entree, right? So something like our French onion chicken sandwich. Take the bread off there. We prepare it as an entree, serve it with our starch and our vegetable. Kind of becomes a little bit more heartier, a dinner entree. So you have that option on there. There's a few items that we can do that with. Otherwise, the menu as you see it, whether it's a sandwich or a salad, something like that, you'll have as a dinner option or the special that we have. So
Beautiful.
just an opportunity to kind of, we start seeing, our numbers kind of sink down a little bit as we head into the summertime. So rather than bringing in completely different menus every week, we're trying to kind of wind down some of what we've
yeah,
got
you know,
available just because.
activity levels dip, and
Exactly.
then also working towards transitioning to the clubhouse.
Exactly. The less that we can bring over there of perishable items, the better off that we
Yeah,
are.
smart move.
Otherwise,
And we've also got our last dinner service,
Yes,
May
May
16th.
16th,
So just a reminder on that.
Yes. And then we're putting our plans together to get everything in there, and
Yeah, in the coming weeks, we'll be talking much more about what you can expect
Exactly.
for transitioning into the clubhouse and how that affects current operations.
Perfect.
So please stay tuned for that. The last thing I want to remind you or leave you with is we have a new online form for requesting the decal for your vehicle to get in and out of the gates. We've had a lot of success with the online form we put in place for the architectural committee. So we're implementing a similar form, similar process to request a new decal for your vehicle. So that's going to be available online. You would complete that form, submit it, it goes into the office, and your decal will be ready for pickup after 2 o'clock the following business day. So if you submit a form on Friday, it'll be available for pickup on Monday or Tuesday through the summer.
Sure.
But through the week, it'll be available for pickup the next day. We're just trying to create some efficiency with some of those tasks that we do, anticipating the increased activity as we get back into the clubhouse. So we hope that streamlines the process a little bit. The form will ask for all the information needed, and this also, same form if you need to request one of those decals for a family member, a friend, or perhaps a housekeeper or a contractor that's doing work at your house. So again, starting this week, that form is available online. No need to come into the office to request a decal. Submit the form. It'll be ready for you pick up in the office.
it's awesome. It's an awesome idea.
Trying to look for some efficiencies
course, man.
and stuff like that.
That's great.
I guess we'll leave it there, Scott.
Sounds good, John.
As always, appreciate the time on camera, countryside. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you around the club real soon.